Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, yo? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for you guys, and you already know what it is. 100 Kufis with another one. Now, there are other people on this. I did not see this the first time looking at it, so shout out to KOKD, 100 Kufis, and Fever Cezer. Police brutality needs to stop, and I believe it's called Rodney on the other. If you look for it on the other platforms, check it out. The video got taken down, so I hit Kufis up directly. He said it's not him taking it down for like artistic direction. It is literally just YouTube trying to silence the message because it's showing police brutality and things like that in the video. So we are gonna cover it. If it gets taken down, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not gonna not cover it because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna make sure that the message, we continue to do our part and put all the music out there. Shout out to 100 Kufis. You know what? While we're on the topic, you know what my least favorite thing about 100 Kufis is? I gotta outright this man on a Cezer coming up. That's my problem right now. I go back, I'm listening to some of his older shit and stuff like that, and I'm just like, damn, I know he's gonna be bringing the fire for this. He got my pen hand itchy, ready to go. Alright, we're going to make the video big for this. Run the gauntlet for me. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Join the Discord if you want to make a request. Let's pull this up too. We definitely want the video in this, especially if that's like what they're trying to silence is more so the video than the music. Like, that's crazy.
That boy like a cancer stick, like he was nicotine, but they don't intervene, cause he's a nicotine. He didn't get to live, he didn't get to dream. He's in a poppin' pig, he's into sippin' lean.
So, that's the narrative, right? Somebody gets killed, black kid gets killed, and what do they do? Do you want to talk? Oh, he was high, he was smoking weed, he was sipping lean. Like, they did the same thing. They're trying to do it now with George Floyd now. They're trying to go and say that he had shit in the system and stuff like that. Like, that makes, like, that okays everything else. Like, it's so irrelevant. Like, alright, let's get to the bars.
It's that picture that they give you when they paint the scene, but it was nothing in his system. How so interesting? Don't you really think that it was something worth mentioning? He was in the wrestling, chess league, swimming team.
Yeah, but you know they quick to tell you he was shoplifting.
Where was the cops when his body dropped on that block twitching? They was blaming it on the fact because his pop's missing. They ain't thinking about he never had a pot to piss in. Take the time to...
Something that was notable too, if you go back, this is an interesting...
Because his pop's missing.
The fact that he also was including in the videos police brutality on people who aren't dark-skinned, like, that just furthers the message. Like, for everyone that tried to, like, scream back, like, oh, all lives matter when someone says black lives matter, like, bro, we get it. Like, we understand. Like, you should be just as outraged about one as you are the other. And he didn't have to include these in the video, but I think it's just, I don't know, I'm just noticing it now while watching it, that it's not just like cherry picking police brutality that fit the narrative. Like, no, all of it needs to stop. Like, that was dope.
They ain't thinking about he never had a pot to piss in. Take the time to listen. They the opposition, they really want us eradicated. We they competition. You know they hate to see a nigga in a high position. That's why they shot him 5 times while yelling stop resisting.
I ain't even nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney. I ain't even...
That's why they shot him 5 times while yelling stop resisting.
I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney. I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when they shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney.
He's killing us too. Like, we're not really breaking these ones down. These ones are more about, like, yo, getting the message out there and just kind of like appreciating the work that put into this to getting the message across. But, like, you can't say that he's not cut from a different cloth. Like, this dude he's wild good.
If it ain't black on black crime, then is it justified? Cause the justice system seem to favor for the other side. To sit and get away with murder's not an overstatement. Cause if I ran inside your house, that'd be a home invasion. Yeah.
Facts.
20 years just for kicking down your door, and another 100 years if I leave you on the floor. See, it's more than just a song, it's a message that's meant to use your skin color as a weapon against you. And I ain't really trying to do nothing but just convince you, cause if they really could, then they probably would lynch you. Hanging from a tree by a noose, wrapped around his neck, pants wrapped around his boots, cause they hate to see a black man know his roots. Every time they see a black man, they wanna shoot.
Get on the fucking ground! Get on the goddamn ground, nigga! Stop resisting!
I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney. I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney.
Fever, bro, black.
You should find this hard to watch. Like, this should not be a normal... Like, there shouldn't be this much footage to make a whole video out of. Like, you should feel a gut check when watching this shit. Like, this is fucking wild, man.
Really don't mean shit, and it's been chaining day ever since slave ships. The clique come around asking what's goody, not knowing it be fair. Every time I wear a hoodie, they wanna use our words, wanna have our swag, but why they wanna kill us all off that bad? We all want what's in the till they treat you like Emmett.
That's a whole nother point that he's talking about right there too. Like, the amount of people that I've seen over the last week that enjoy black culture while simultaneously, like, I want to make sure that I am wording this correctly. I find it disgusting how you could have people, a group of people, whether they're white or whatever, that partake in the culture and make money off of the culture or indulge in the culture when they go out or listen to music, wherever the case may be. And yet, when the people that make up that culture are under attack, you still turn your back even though you are a part of it, or you partake in it, or you enjoy or profit from. Like, listen to what he said.
Time I wear a hoodie, they wanna use our words, wanna have our swag, but why they wanna kill us all off that bad? We all want what's in the till they treat you like Emmett. Can't run from that bullet, you ain't faster than Emmett. We all killing off.
That was really good.
Each other just to try and be king. I'd rather be in the danger field than done like king, and I ain't even being
Rodney flip.
but they both Rodneys. They ain't got no arrogance. I comply when they stop me. Man, woman, child don't matter. Black lives, all lives really don't matter. All they know is point, aim, shoot when protecting their troops. The only access that they give is rap, drugs, or hoops.
I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney. I ain't even do nothing wrong for you to stop me. I had both hands in the air when he shot me. I looked him in his eyes and I said, why you wanna kill a king? He said, when I think of kings, I think of Rodney.
There you have it. Now, I want to make this clear too. I am not scoring any of these songs that are about what's going on right now because I do not want to take away from the message. Does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to do that on any of these because it's not about me or my opinions or nothing like that. I'm simply using my platform to further the message. I have 1.6 thousand subscribers. If I can get the message out to one of those people that wouldn't have normally have heard it, like, then we all win. Like, that's the point of this. All right. So, like, I had a couple comments I had to delete where people are like, why don't, you know, it's disrespectful not to score this. Like, why wouldn't you give these the same attention that I'm giving the other ones? And I just wanted to address that it's not, it's the exact opposite. It's not to take anything away from it. It's to keep the focus on the message. Like, even then, like, I feel weird pausing and, like, commenting on it and stuff like that, because, like, even though, like, I'm trained to do that, like, in my head, like, that's what I've been doing with video in and video out, like, I don't want it to take away from the art itself, the message itself as a whole being delivered. Does that make sense? So we're gonna leave it on that. Fantastic track as always. It wasn't just 100 Kufis it was on there either. but I don't know how to distinguish who's who on the other ones. But shout outs to everybody that was on this. Super dope from everybody. Everyone stay safe out there, for real. Stay safe, keep your heads about, your wits about you, and I'll catch you on the next one.